So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can... Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Medic. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already!
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Dahna sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menik and the others when they follow. Let's go! Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason?
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Got it! If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do! Much obliged!
Arch sealed!
Eternal devastation!
Corruption! Botan! Blah, blah, blah! Not on my watch!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Arch sealed! Botan flash! Lunar corruption! Art expert coming through! Power of water! Air mega ray! By the power of water! Mega ray! By the power of water! Not in your dreams! Art expert coming through! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off.
I'm quite aware without you remind me.
This could be useful.
Get lost!
Wind!
Astral energy!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
We won that by a mile.
An opponent like this should be easy. We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Freeze lantern!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Gotta break through. Here I come. No escape. They can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Dragon form.
What about you?
Just watch and see. Here.
Raging Pierce!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape. Megasonic thrust.
This is it!
We're in good form.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
I won't forgive you!
Double demon fang.
Ready? I'm ready!
Megasonic
Well,
thrust.
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
We're in good form.
Go no further! Take
You're mine.
Help this!
Strike.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without... Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this doing here? Made it.
forgive you!
Megasonic thrust! Here!
Searing flame! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne. Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and
I wasn't expecting something so big!
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake.
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Purge Malevolence!
Now, go for the weak point! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The waters of creation. This one is almost getting stronger. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Come on, let's hurry.
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Mena can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Dahnans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
But Lost said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alphen, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all got to go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We got no way of knowing what happened to Menek and the others. Damn it.
Hey! Zephyr and the others will be okay. Right?
Let's just get to the plaza, and fast. Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the test.
How about you stop telling us what to do? Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Dahnans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Dahnan witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends.
And they're not alone!
Oh, Medic! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now! You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Medic?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyrus in the flesh.
You mean a Renan Lord's been leading the Dahnan resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alphen! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise he'll...
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alphen?
I have no limits!
Fire in the hole!
Megasonic thrust!
Lancer!
Wind!
Wind astral energy! More with that kick! Here! Raging cascade!
Megasonic thrust!
Free!
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing flame! Blah, blah, blah. Magic! Reload!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard! Ugh!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Dad, please! Open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't... And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Mennick of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the blazing sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Mennick. No, Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug fate.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cyslodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging! Abort! Mission! Severing wing!
Go! A wailing bandit
I'm not done!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
A whirling dandy of lightning!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Out of our way!
A wailing dandy of lightning!
Our work... is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Got it. No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. An astral punch?
That's my
Armor
cue!
won't save you!
Shut him down.
I'll be saving this one!
You're right! Go away! Rising forward! Fang blast!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renan castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Dahnan like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
Then we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
This is...
Got it. Whew.
This place looks completely different from Baltic.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renan's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
It's on!
Feisty one, eh? We're not finished!
Light out into the wind! Air power! Into the shadows!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It's on!
For my lord!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Yes! Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
For my lord!
Gale Force!
Megasonic thrust!
Array!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Gotta break through! For my lord!
Between heaven and earth.
Not abort my mission! Not abort!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you.
What is this place?
Looks like they're more for decorative.
Does it matter? We've got.
Wait, this isn't Renan.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Dahna gear.
What's Dahna equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to, remember?
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
That bastard. Giving us the runaround.
Out of our way!
We're not finished! Take this!
Holy Land!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
They keep a Zoogle locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Megasonic thrust! Dragon swarm!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
What's this doing here? An opponent like this should be easy.
Great! Next!
Burning
Megasonic thrust!
flame!
That's enough!
Reload! Spread!
Big blast!
Barely a blip on our radar.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Dahnan equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from...
I can tell you that it was definitely Dahnan. It was made using techniques found only... But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been...
But why would the Renans have something like that? It must be a token of the Dahnans who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice? Must have been worn by a command...
A hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that...
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
Bring him down! Aboard! Next! Mission!
One more! Take
Wind!
Thunder!
One more!
Talon Hurricane! Holy Link!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like some solid equipment.
We're not finished!
Level! Here! Winds of heaven! First form!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
That equipment should come in handy.
For my
A
lord!
whirling struggle! Swallow them! Radiant strike! Winds of heaven!
Severing wind!
Gemini off here! More for the stockpile!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Little help!
Megasonic
We're
shock!
not finished!
Severing wind!
Here! Raging storm!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Ow! Got you now! Look aboard! Mission!
Chinese supernova!
The water's aboard! Mission!
No shield can stand up to these fish!
Field! I'll be saving this one!
Away!
Breeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Now you see what I can
Too
do!
much to handle? Now!
Barely a blip on our radar.
You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Forgive you!
Rebel! Stop him!
Fire field!
Lunar Rumble!
Go away!
You think that shield will save you?
You're right!
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Mega ray!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Megasonic thrust! Take this! Pierce!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you, Ganabelt. Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a run-in weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time.